Breaking news, Lovable is free all weekend. So Lovable, normally a paid tool where you can build out stuff with no code and you can create tools and that sort of thing, is now free for the next 48 hours starting in about an hour and a half. So just letting you know before this expires, you can see here Felix from Lovable has said that Lovable is free weekend. You can build something without spending your credits. He says it's down to AI showdown time. And basically, you can switch between Claude, OpenAI, and Gemini in one click, and then choose your winner, right? So this is running all weekend. As you can see, it starts after 8 a.m. CET, which is in about an hour and a half when I'm recording this video. And essentially, if you want to get started, you can get access at Lovable.dev and then start coding. You can see all these different creations that I've made previously, and you can also see what other people are using and then remix that, right? So for example, if we look at this cryptocurrency trading dashboard, we can click on remix over here and then start using that dashboard that people have already created. It's one of the most powerful ways to build your own AI tools and that sort of thing, and it's really simple and easy to use. Let's take an example. We can start using Lovable and we can actually remix this. So if we take this previous dashboard that someone has created and then we say, okay, make this more bright and add a nice gradient, something like that. And then we can start coding out and editing this dashboard. So for example, if you want to create AI tools, SaaS tools, if you want to create your own dashboards, websites, landing pages, etc., Lovable is a really good tool for that. Also, what I've actually done is created a cheat sheet for Lovable where you can understand, okay, here's how it works, here are the key features, here's some pro tips, and also some FAQs, as well as a 7-day action plan to get started with a checklist. That's inside the AI Success Lab completely for free, along with 100 use cases. So if you want to get the cheat sheet, all the links from today, plus 100 use cases for using Lovable, then feel free to get that link in the comments description. So let's go back now to Lovable. You can see we've built out the dashboard based on what we wanted. We said make this more bright and add a nice gradient on remixing this cryptocurrency dashboard. We've done that, edited it right here. We can get the code or we can restore to the previous version as well. And then you can see how we've got this ready to go. Now, what you can also do is you can add Superbase to this so people can log in to your product. And also what we can do is click on publish or invite collaborators to this. We can also sync this to GitHub if you want to make it open source. And then if we click on publish, for example, we're published. So what that would do is actually send the dashboard or the website or whatever you've created directly to a subdomain, and you can even add your own custom domain, right? So for example, if we go onto this link right here, we'll copy that. Then we'll open this up. And now we have our dashboard ready to share with the world, right? So you can see here, we can flip between the screen, we can check the price of Bitcoin or whatever. We can search for the symbols, we can X off that. It's pretty cool actually. If you have a look at this chart, we can edit it in many different ways as well. And we literally did that in one click without even being able to code. One of the best ways to learn how to use this properly for you in your personal situation is you can go into, say, ChatGPT and say, knowing what you know about me, what would be an awesome simple app I could build that I would use every day, something like that. And then just get a few ideas on that. And then you can say, okay, give me a simple prompt for building this, right? So you can see here how it's giving me an idea of, okay, we're going to put all your key metrics into a dashboard here. And then what we can do is say, okay, let's take that. And this is very personalized to me because ChatGPT, it has a memory. It knows all the stuff that you've done, right? So if we plug this in right here, we're going to click enter. So you can see here, the dashboard should show wake up time, revenue, MR, everything else. And then we're starting to build that out. Right. And you're just creating something that's really personalized to you that you're probably going to use every single day because ChatGPT knows you better than anyone else, right? If you're using it a lot, because you're constantly putting like personalized data in there. That'll run in the background. We could also go back to ChatGPT and say, okay, give me 5 to 10 more ideas based on what you know about me, plus add the prompts. And by the way, if you want to grab this prompt from me, I'll put it inside the AI Success Lab, completely free link in the comments description. So you can just steal the prompts, a cheat sheet, and the 100 use cases directly from me. If you go back now, we've got a bunch of ideas. What we got here, we've got the AI setter performance tracker, we have the macronutrient meal logger, the daily monk mode tracker, the client retention radar, and the objection handling flashcards. That's a pretty cool one actually that I would use for my team when I'm training my sales team. We can actually have a look at what else people have built, right? So for example, if we scroll down here, you can see some of the cool stuff people built. You can switch between internal tools, website, all these different websites people have built. We've got personal ideas here. And also consumer apps. So there's even like a poker battle adventure game right there, which is pretty crazy. And then B2B apps as well. Now, some people think that Lovable is just for smaller apps. I would agree if you were trying to build something that was like a 9-figure company or an 8-figure company, you're probably not going to build it on Lovable, right? Most of the time, you're just going to get an MVP off and then develop it from there based on demand. But if you want to quickly build something out that you can test and share with the world, Love is one of the best places to do this, right? You can see here, now it's got all the metrics. This is based on the custom dashboard they wanted. It's called Golden Gains. It's got the date. It's got all the key metrics that we can edit. So we can actually add figures to this. So let's say, for example, okay, wake up time is 7 a.m. And then we can plug in all the other details right here. And we've got the daily dashboards. And then we can publish that whenever we need to. We can add daily reflections, save the reflection, we've got it added there. We can add our top 3 priorities. And then that's something that I could actually check every single day. Really easy and simple to build, quite powerful as well. Also, if you didn't know as well, once this kicks off, there's actually going to be 2 different prizes. So there's going to be a 25K content challenge, basically, as you can see right here, and then also a 40K build challenge, right? So if you ship something inside, if it blows their minds, you win the competition, you're good to go on. This is a trailer, so you can switch between Claude 4, Gemini, etc. And it's basically like the ultimate AI showdown, just comparing each model for free using Lovable. Let's test something else out now. Let's say research Julian Goldie's AI profit boardroom and build a beautiful high converting landing page for this, right? So it's not just for tools and dashboards and calculators, but also you can build some really nice stuff with this. Just build in, like, for example, a website or a landing page. As an example of that, this page right here that we use to scale the profit boardroom, we actually built this with GenSpark. It was really easy and simple to do. It even embedded the video, designed it all for us, wrote all the copy, and then we deployed that to a subdomain. You could do the same thing on Lovable, but now you can do it for free over the weekend. You know what we could also do is we could take these and just compare it versus Bolt as well. So let's take the prompt from this, and then we'll go over to Bolt.new, which is a competitor to Lovable, builds out like no-code tools as well. So we'll go to Lovable here, X off that, plug this in, hit enter, and we'll just see side by side which one performs the best and which one creates the best tools. So you got Bolt on the right-hand side here, and we have Lovable on the left-hand side. But the difference here as well, of course, is like Lovable is free this weekend, whereas Bolt is obviously paid. We can also try it with Manus. I know some people are saying Manus is a lot slower, so let's try that. Try and do the same thing on Manus as well. X of that. Plug this in, hit enter. So just to be clear here, we've got Bolt.new, we've got Manus, building out another tool. We have Lovable on the left-hand side over here. So if we have a look at the dashboard from Lovable, looking super nice. It's done exactly what we wanted it to do. It's got the streaks and everything like that. Performance metrics. You can enter what you built today. So let's say, okay, dashboard with Lovable. Save that. We're good to go on that. And then we can just add the information right here. And then if you connected this to Supabase, you'd be able to save your data, right? So you can save ROI data, track streaks, add user accounts, etc. So that, you know, you can actually save your information as you go through, and it saves the streaks. So let's now go back to Bolt. We've got Bolt over here. We'll test this out. Manus, I don't think it's going to get done within this video because I know it's super slow when I use it. So if we compare these side by side, which one would I say is nicer? I say they're both pretty nice. They look very similar, don't they? It's almost like they got similar prompts. So I don't think you can go wrong with either options. let's test this. We'll test saving today's progress. Yeah, so it updates the streak. Lovable, when we did the same thing, when we typed in our progress over here, it didn't update the streak here. So I would say probably Bolt's tool is winning there, but they're both valuable options. And if they're both free this weekend, then that would be great. So thanks so much for watching. You now know how to use Lovable for free all weekend. It's available for the next 48 hours. If you want to get access to the cheat sheet, then you can get that plus the video notes from today, along with 100 use cases on how to use Lovable and the prompts for using ChatGPT to get personalized recommendations that you can just copy and paste into Lovable to get awesome prompts that actually build you stuff that's actually useful and personalized to you. So thanks so much for watching. Feel free to get this inside the AI Success Lab. If you want to connect with me personally, if you want support, if you want help, if you want to join a community of 669 members in the AI Profit Boardroom, all interested in scaling the business with AI. Plus, if you want us to just build custom AI automations for you, we actually make a video and build custom automations for you every week. Like you can see, last week, we answered 59 comments and just built everything people want to see, plus gave them links to the video that we made for them, along with all the examples of how to do this stuff, right? So feel free to get that link in the comments description to the AI Profit Boardroom. Also comes with 3 weekly coaching calls. You can jump on 3 weekly coaching calls with us. If you want more, we'll extend it to 5 or 7, just let us know. And then also inside the AI Profit Boardroom as well, you get all my best SOPs, my crash course, all my best AI avatar video trainings, social media and content trainings, etc. Right? So feel free to get that link in the comments. And also, if you're just like, Julian, I just want you to build stuff for us, right? I don't want to do it myself. Then feel free to hire us and become a client of ours. We do sell AI automation as a service, and we have quite a few clients now. So if you want to learn about that, or if you want to book in a call with us, we can jump on the call, help you figure out, okay, how can you save time? And then from there, we can deploy it for you if you want us to. All right. Thanks very much for watching.